I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Timothy Yu. He is founder and CEO of Snapask. Tim, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.
Thanks for having me, Judy.
It's a pleasure. Now, quick note to our viewers, this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. So Tim, tell me about Snapask.
Right, so Snapask is a company we started in 2015 in Hong Kong. So the main purpose of having Snapask is really to support students while they're studying at home. So we all know it's a very highly intense environment for students in Asia to study, and after school they have long hours of tutorial centers, and even after that they have to stay home to work on their homework and do exam prep. And that's the most frustrating time for them, especially when they don't have someone if they have questions. So that's why Snapask is built. The promise is whenever students have questions, they just take a picture of it and send it to us. And we can immediately, within 15 seconds, match them with a tutor who are top quality from top universities to have a one-on-one session with them to walk them through questions step by step. So we define Snapask more like a self-study buddy for each of the students.
Okay, no, that sounds great. So talk to me about the impact of COVID-19. Tell me about the impact it's had on the industry and on your company.
Sure. So definitely first thing we saw is it's very unfortunate, but students, they cannot go to school anymore and they have to cut all their hours in tutorial schools. So they're left with 10 or 12 hours at home that they have still to study. So what they are looking for is definitely online tools that can suit their personalized needs. So that's where Snapask comes in pretty handy. So in the past year, we have almost doubled our user base to 4.5 million students in all these 9 markets. To cope with the demand, we have also very aggressively hired tutors from top universities. So now we have over 400,000 tutors qualified on the platform. So this very amazing community of tutors are helping students on their day-to-day homework. And second thing is, definitely the needs of students is definitely changing. They're not just using Snapask to ask 1 or 2 questions every day just to kill off the homework and solve some of the issues they have in mind. But actually they're using it as the main source of learning tool to connect with tutors, to get all sorts of learning materials on Snapask. So that's also something we are very happy to see.
Okay, so now are there products or offerings that you are building to address the needs of these students?
Yeah, so as I mentioned just now, the needs is changing, and I think the mode of learning is going from just students sitting in a classroom listening to what teachers have to present to now they are looking for more interactive tools. So they change from this one-way, one-directional learning to more a two-way. They are looking for someone that can suit their personalized needs, and the best part is on Snapask you can always have someone one-on-one to support you. So this one-on-one interactions that comes at any time on demand, it's what students are looking for. And I think we have, over the past 5-6 years, very dedicated to develop Snapask into the best personalized learning tool for students. And about learning content, we have been putting a lot of effort into developing content in each of the market to try and cover all the subjects in every topic. So these are not 1 or 2 hours long lectures that no one can finish, because we all know the attention span for students, especially younger kids, is getting shorter and shorter because of social media and new usage habits. So we intentionally do that to design all our content into bite-sized 5 to 10 minutes video, one concept at a time to help them progress every day.
Okay, and finally, Tim, tell me about your vision. What do you think the future of education is going to look like?
I think definitely future, it's all for self-learners. In a fast-changing world, if you cannot equip yourself with the skills to learn anything at your own pace, you're destined to fail. So I think every student, basically everyone, needs to equip themselves with the skill of self-learning. But in order to do that, there needs to be tools exist. And these tools are all built for personalization. And that's also what Snapask is standing for. We hope every student on our platform can receive personalized education, be it on content or teachers they want to interact with. So that's how we see, and Snapask is going to build this in the future.
Great. Well, Tim, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.
Thanks.